Yeah, it's Rocket Fist. Woo!
It opened a door for me. Hallelujah.
Alright, I'm in a room with a bunch of lava. Alright, I have a ship's steering wheel. I think it's called a stern or keel or something.
I have a lever,
I also have a lever.
and I have many stairs. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna push the. I'm gonna pull this lever and sprint up all these stairs, because that looks like what I'm supposed to do. But I also have like a hole in the ground where I think fire's gonna come out of.
You can interact with
Okay.
shields.
Can I interact with shields? Not yet.
I
Well,
can.
there's a big room at the end.
I can interact with shields.
There was a shadowy figure hanging on the top of the ceiling for me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and then when I looked at him, he disappeared and told me to leave behind the shadowy souls. So that was creepy. Okay, I'm pulling my lever, and I'm sprinting. Up the stairs we go. I don't know what is done.
Alright, you want me to pull my lever?
Okay, I've entered a room. All the torches got lit as soon as I came in. The wall's closing it up. Yeah, pull your lever. Pull it.
Is it?
Pull it. Wait, your shields. Your shields. Do they have symbols on them?
Kind of.
Oh, hold on a second.
I've got a circular shield, a shield that kind of looks like a rook from, like a game of chess. I've got another rook-looking shield, and a shield that it looks like a four-leaf clover.
That doesn't help me at all. You have nothing else to interact with.
I have a ship's keel that when I interact with it, I stop it spinning. Does it stop your walls from closing in?
Yes.
So I'm gonna release it. You tell me if the walls start moving.
Yes.
Alright, and then
But
now...
if you move it backwards, the wall goes back.
I can't do that anymore, apparently.
Yeah. That's because it's up against the wall. We're good.
Alright,
Maybe.
now, do you have something you can interact with?
Shields.
Okay,
But like I can only look at them. So I have a shield with a picture of a badger holding a book.
Alright, hold on. A badger holding a book?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
And then a warthog with a sword and a helmet.
A warthog with a sword and a helmet. Okay.
A deer with 2 arrows in its heart.
Yeah.
The heck is that? Like an otter or a dog with
I think
a sword?
I think it's a badger. Okay. I think I've figured out the problem. I think I need to give these guys the shields. So what I have the pictures you're talking about. They're like overhanging these archways. And inside these archways are knights who have no shields on them. And so I think you need to tell me what shape of shield I stick on each knight. So you tell me the shape of, like, are all your shields the same shape?
Yeah, pretty much.
Ah.
But I have, so I know what it is. Your armor, yeah? Like your people with armor,
Yeah?
they're all holding different weapons, right?
No, they're not holding any weapons.
They're not holding any weapons.
No weapons.
So mine are holding different weapons, just no shields. Well, one of them has a shield. So let's start with that one. What's the layout of your room?
It depends on what you want to talk about.
Okay, so if you were to give your shield to your knights of armor, yeah? What's the only thing that differentiates your knights?
Literally the pictures above them.
And those are
The pictures
ones
you
I was
talked
saying.
about.
That's it. And where are your shields that you're getting?
Two to the left and two to the right. Anyways, I have confirmed that my shields are supposed to go with knights. Because when I walked it over, it has snapped onto the knight. I just don't know which shield goes where.
Okay, so can you reverse this wall for me? Okay, so the honey badger with the book, yeah, is gonna go to the first knight on the left. You got that?
First knight on the left. No, see, I'm not moving those shields. I'm moving the ones which are shaped differently. That doesn't seem to be the right.
Did you go back to the wheel?
Yeah.
You must have got there just in time.
You thought you were dead?
Like, it was just glitching me up against the wall. Okay, what are the shapes of your shield?
The shields I can interact with, alright, is... It looks like a rook with... That's not quite right, though. Yeah, okay, it looks like the top of a rook, and it has, like, 4 diamonds, and it has, like, a big old centerpiece with a flower in the center of it. Shield number 2 is a rook with no diamonds and just a big old centerpiece. And then I've got a circular shield with 4 rivet looking things and a big old centerpiece. And a 4-leaf clover which has...
honestly doesn't matter.
So what does me pulling my lever do? Like what?
I don't know.
Do you have access to everything you had access to before?
Well, I haven't entered the room yet, so it's not moving.
And
Have you pulled your lever?
No.
Try pulling your lever.
I think pulling my lever is what starts the wall.
Okay, well I'm outside of the room, so pull the lever. Have you pulled the lever?
Yes.
Nothing. Do you have any picture with like a lion on it? Eh?
Got badger with a knife.
Like it would be facing to the left.
Yeah, lion facing to the left with like a white rat tail.
Yes, okay. So whatever shield is your shield associated with the picture or no?
Okay,
Is your
let
picture
me try
associated
to
with the knight?
explain this to you again, alright? The shields that I can interact with do not have the pictures.
Yes.
The pictures are directly above knight's armor.
Okay.
Those
so
armors.
the shield that you can interact with
Yeah.
is going. It's a circle with 4 tiny little circles and a big circle inside of it. Is going under. It's going with the knight underneath that rat-tailed lion.
Okay, that is helpful.
Have you done it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So his eyes are glowing red now. So that's good.
Yes.
So now I'm gonna have to enter the room because I was doing that from the safety of cowardice. Okay. Now a shield that looks like a 4-leaf clover is gonna go underneath the picture of a warthog with a helmet and a sword. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go get the shield because apparently it despawns. You said warthog?
Yeah, warthog with sword.
Is that not the warthog? That is the warthog. I did it, but
Warthog
it's...
has a. Like the shield looks like a 4-leaf clover with a diamond indent in the middle, and 2 like pointy things on each of the leaves of the clover.
Yeah.
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 And you gave it to that knight that's
gave-
underneath the
Yeah.
warthog that's facing to the right
Yep.
with a sword in his hand
Yep.
and a helmet. And nothing's happened.
Nothing's happening.
Is there a shield that looks similar to that?
Not unless things have changed. Which I guess is possible. There is a shield that looks like a No, none of the other shields look anything like this other shield. I've got two shields that look like they could be, I don't know, like arrowheads.
Nope.
Alright, just describe one of the other shields to me then.
I can't. It's only that one shield. It's going one at a time.
Interesting. Okay.
It's possible I may have to die just because, like, we did the first one before I was even in the room. Are you gonna take off the first shield?
Take off the first shield?
Yeah. Like, try to reset the room.
Try. I can't interact with it.
Okay, well then you're just gonna have to let me die because the second one's not doing anything.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna run down the stairs, activate my lever. Don't know what the lever does. The shadowy figure's back. I'm gonna approach him. Okay, he says leave behind the lost souls, whatever that means. Okay, have you pulled your lever?
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready?
Ready.
It's gonna be the shield with like the 4 circles again. And the big circle in the middle.
Yep.
Okay, that is gonna go underneath the badger with a helmet and a sword, or the dog with a sword and helmet.
Facing to the right.
Facing to the right.
Not doing anything.
Okay, well there's another shield that popped up anyways. So
Okay.
the rook shield that you were telling me about, like the top is a rook and then the bottom's like a triangle, like Arsenal crest.
Yeah.
That goes with the warthog and the sword and the helmet.
Okay, but
Facing to the right.
hold on. Which rook? Because I got 2 rooks. One of them has 5 dots on it or 5 pointy things, and one has nothing. Just a big old centerpiece.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Just a big old centerpiece.
All right.
Goes with the warthog and the sword and the helmet.
All right. Warthog. Yep.
Yep, so his eyes are glowing red.
Yep.
You only have 2 shields left, right?
2 shields left.
So, I cannot guide you, just take a wild guess.
What? What do you mean you can't guide me?
No other shields have shown up. Like, this guy has a 2-handed battle axe, but he's only holding it with one. And so, like, yeah, like, there's no hint here.
Hold on. Two-handed
I don't know
battle.
why his eyes are glowing red. Give your next shield to the
Hold on.
guy.
I can interact with weapons.
Oh.
Is it a double-headed axe?
It's a double-headed axe, goes to the knight underneath the stork with a crown. There you go. Now move the wheel back because I can't see. Okay, this guy has a mace, and he's underneath the Rat King lion. One-handed mace, left hand. Tiny little studs on the mace.
Okay, I might have to do a little bit of searching because I've only got 2 red eyes.
What do you mean you only got 2 red eyes?
Well, I've given all 4 of my people the things. Like, what's next? Has something opened up for you?
Nope, nothing happened to the guy with the mace.
Okay. What about, so you were talking about the circular shield. Does he have a weapon?
He has a sword.
Broadsword, small sword?
Like an elvish sword from Lord of the Rings.
Like it looked kind of like Sting?
Like one-handed, but it has some weird notches at the base of it.
That didn't seem to be the right one. Alright, what about the guy with the mace? Is he literally just holding a mace?
Just holding a mace. Also, the guy with the shield, the last guy with the sword, his eyes aren't glowing, so
Oh.
I think he got either the wrong sword or the wrong shield.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at this.
4 circles on the shield with a big centerpiece in the middle.
4 circles.
I think the music changed, but I can't see the dude because nope, his eyes still aren't glowing.
Any weapons?
Okay, the sword in the round-handed guy's hand, yeah, round-shielded guy's hands, is facing to the left. Like the blade is facing to the left. Don't know if that changes anything.
I think it does. You sure that it doesn't look more like an orc sword?
Sure, go with an orc sword. It looked like a hybrid between an orc and an elven sword, but mostly elven. Because the orc sword is broad. It's like a broadsword with like a tip on the end. Still not glowing eyes.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I gotta take your walls back every once in a while. What is monkey's business? Am I missing some weapons here or something?
Is there another mace?
Oh, hold on. I might have found the sword. There's additional weapons over near the shields that I thought was just a bad hitbox. Come on! Different type of mace there could be. So much running around. You said the sword is facing to the left?
The blade is facing to the right.
Oh, never mind. I did find another mace.
Is it smaller than the first one?
It's more macy than the first one. Oh, come on! That's the only maces I got! How are you not glowing red? Mace is for the rat-tailed cat, lion, right?
Yep.
And he only has one mace?
Yep. And his left hand.
No shield.
No shield.
Wait, you said his left hand?
Yep.
I mean, I've changed. Maybe I just had the mace in the wrong. Maybe I had the right mace, wrong hand. Didn't realize I could pick hands. Alright, Alright, smaller mace in the left hand. There we go. Alright.
Okay, so now for the shield guy, the shield's in his right hand.
Ah, blasted. Okay.
I figured that was the problem.
Yeah. Well, no, the other issue is figuring out what an elven sword looks like.
Maybe it's like an elven sword from Skyrim? Or is that more like the Dragger sword from Skyrim?
Alright, so this guy's shield is in his right hand?
Yep.
And then he has an elven sword. Alright. I can fit it! We're so close. So close. It's just a matter of figuring out what Daniel considers to be an elven sword. Facing to the right, which means that
The blade is facing to the left.
Blade is facing to the left. Means that it is not like Sting. Has to be this one. Looks more like a whatever Bowie knife, but nope, that's not right. For the love of God. His sword is in his left hand.
Yep.
Has to be.
getting pretty close to the wall.
Come on, you useless human! Accept the freaking weapon!
What if you give him the sword first and then the shield?
I think at this point I'm just gonna go through all the different swords. Sure it's not an axe?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not an axe.
Alright. Oh, for the love of Pete. There we